Good morning.
We're here in scenic Middlefield, home of giant snow mounds. We're gonna go shoot some 3D today. Thank God it's indoors.
Indoor.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah, so we're just here at the shop. There it is. And we're gonna grab our bows.
Yeah.
So we got the place about 15 minutes down the road. We can use this time. You know, a lot of people use this time right before shooting 3D like incorrectly. Really what this is for is to start listing all of your excuses, every reason that you could have for not performing well.
Yeah, really reach deep into your mind and think of like anything
Peep
that you
twist.
can use. Yeah, peep
New
twist.
release.
I need new strings.
Need new strings.
I didn't square these arrows when I cut them.
Exactly.
So,
yep. But it's not a form thing. It's a gear thing. This is the time to talk about gear and gear alone.
yeah, this new release, this Ultra View, I've been struggling with it. I probably need to order the new Ultra View 2.
Yep. But not saying that you're going to shoot bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to speak out that you're going to shoot bad. Just throw out some excuses just in case you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give Joe 30 seconds to rattle off all of his potential excuses. Clock starts now.
Drank too much last night. Drank too much coffee this morning. Didn't eat enough food. Too shaky. It's too hot in here. It's too cold in there. My release is set wrong. I don't have pins for this. My rangefinder battery died. My binoculars are dirty. Luke hit 2 of my arrows and now I don't think they're hitting right, so they're probably garbage. Definitely my strings are twisting. My rest cord stretched. I shot 3D yesterday and last night, so my arms are tired. I'm getting old. I forgot to bring my glasses.
And time. I mean, that's... If that deducts like a point apiece, you're shooting even.
I got that 330. Oh, man.
All right, so I am just shooting open class. I just set up this bow last night. I don't have pins set up. I am shooting cheap arrows. I am shooting a release that I don't normally shoot. This is a Franken bow, and who can possibly trust that when it's a Franken bow? I think I'm just not good. I'm trying to.
Wait, that's not an excuse. That's just pure honesty.
Nope, that's yeah. But basically, this is the last
leg of the Triple Crown.
Last leg of the Triple Crown. So Joe's already got it for trad class, like he was saying. We are shooting hunter class today, just kind of screwing around. Unless Joe shoots at 330. What can you shoot?
360.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 12s.
Wow. But it is indoor, and I think our class goes out to 35 yards or so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just show up to have fun. We're gonna have a couple of our customers there, so it'll be cool. Maybe we'll get to shoot with them. So what bow are you shooting?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm shooting the EVL, the PSE EVL 34 in 80 pounds. Because my Vista, I don't know, I think my sight got dropped. I don't know what happened. It's not hitting for some reason. I have no idea why. And I didn't have time to adjust it.
That brings me to another point. If you are competing with somebody, and you can get your hands on their gear like a couple days before the shoot, just go ahead and start adjusting things. Start turning some stuff, mods.
Or take their sight scope off and change the block. Apparently, is what happened to mine somehow.
Yeah, whatever you can do, just to and that's not even like you're trying to hurt somebody else's game. You're just trying to improve yours. So all that's fair game when you're shooting 3D, even if it's just for fun. So you're shooting a go fast setup. You're shooting a minimum weight arrow.
80-pound bow, 400 grain arrow. It's going like 320 feet per second. So yeah, go fast. We're definitely lubing arrows today.
Yeah, I'm shooting a Result 36 kinda that Evan put together. Well, it's mostly a Result 36. It's a 36 with a LTR on it, which pumped it up to 75 pounds, backed it down to 65 so I could shoot the only like scrap arrows I had laying around.
It's just,
So we're gonna try to get as much footage as we can when we're in there. At the same time,
we don't want to be total weirdos.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to be respectful of everybody else shooting in there. We've tried very hard. Some people are taking this really seriously to get their setup styled in for outdoor, whatever the case is. But yeah, we don't want to be those weirdos just running around with the camera. When it's just us, that's one thing. When it's a whole bunch of people, it's a little obnoxious. So we're going to get the footage that we can. And I have no desire to get my butt off of this heated seat.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
See you in there.
Yep.
All right, so we're here in the Expo Center. Pretty sweet setup in here. You got targets all the way up to like, I think they got them past 50 yards or so. Got the morning crew over there. We just signed in. We're about to get started shooting. Like I said, we're not gonna be too obnoxious filming like a whole bunch, but we do want to get a couple of shots on camera. Show you guys what it's like.
Yeah,
So we just got our pins roughly sighted in. Both settled for just last minute sighting in. We both settled for a 20 and a 35-yard pin. So we can add that to the excuses.
yeah, we're with 2 pins.
Yeah. Joe's really fulfilling his pro staff role right there with all of his merchandise.
I know, right?
Would you like to shout out to any of your sponsors while we're here before we shoot? Or after, maybe?
No, no one gives me any money. All right, Luke's first shot of the day. Mini elk, 24 yards. We'll see if he actually hits anything. Okay, he's a little hot, a little spicy.
A little high.
You want to shoot the jackalope too?
I'll take
Right
that.
here?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, second shot.
Little left.
I think I still got a 10.
Good elevation. If you combine both of our shots, that might be a 12. Not bad. Maybe a little low.
Little low. So how's that arrow twirling going?
That was a bad arrow. It was actually 3.5 grains heavier than this one. I don't shoot different pins, I just shoot different arrow weights.
31. That looks solid.
It's worth it for Hollywood. Nice shot. Yeah, that was more right than I expected.
The trend continues.
Oh, all right.
So we're gonna film the close one because hopefully we hit it good. It's a long hold for 9 yards. And he smoked it.
The pressure is kind of unreal. Oh wait. I must have
Soft?
I don't know. I swear exactly where I hit was my 35. Well, that's why we film the short ones. And don't punch it on the short ones.
And it kind of hurts, but it's kind of appealing.
Is that this one?
I don't know.
That's how I remember it going, but...
Where did my rangefinder go?
Do I have that? I thought I felt something else in my pocket. No, there's no way I have your rangefinder.
Oh, it's... What the... How do I lose things in this little container? This is how my day's going.
Literally, like nobody.
Ow. Wow. Ow. Ow.
80 pounds.
I'm just glad the hinge didn't go off.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Never mind. Joe's liking 80 pounds less and less as the moments go on. And still put a decent shot on it.
Because I just ripped my shoulder off.
This is...
Two-finger release working with 80 pounds.
I shot it last night too. I'm like, I hurt.
It's the caliper release. That's why I can't twirl an arrow.
Oh.
Because I threw like 4 of them last night too, and I was like, what the heck?
You're not caliper certified.
No, I guess not. You gotta like work it around it. It'll
You,
deflect
you could tuck it into your bracelets.
11. I'm actually down a bracelet.
Oh no. 24.
24 yards. Your top of the 11 or 12 or whatever.
All right, now the little goat with the most blank insert ever to find something to aim at.
25. Oh, okay. All right, Joey Yamaha, sponsored by Lancaster, sponsored by Opus, sponsored by Crown Royal, by Kafaru, by Hinge, by PSE. He actually has a tattoo of every one of his sponsorships on his back. That's what I hear. Looks like a good shot.
Okay.
So the technique's pretty much going to be the same for these 2 shots. We got the fallow deer and the lynx.
Pick a dot and stare at it.
Yep. And then shoot that dot or the one next to it.
All right, Luke's gonna go through his elaborate shot process here. Stare at the target, find the dot, stare at the target, find the dot, stare at the target, look through your bonus, rock back and forth,
Oh, you got a good
stare at the
shot,
target.
man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Blind pig, acorn, or pigs eat acorns, yeah. Squirrels. I can't, your arrow looks like a spot to me. I can't tell which one it is.
Yeah. I don't know, it broke weird at the last second, but
I think it's a little low right, but probably snuck a 10.
that'd be...
Oh, would you like a range, sir?
I wouldn't hate it.
You should definitely not shoot it for 30 because it's 35.
Okay. I'm going to put the 35-yard pin and hope that doesn't go low, too.
The thing you worry about is smoking that black pole that's right on the right side of the 10. And you've been shooting right all day. No pressure.
I think I am low at 35. Interesting. Same thing happened last time. I felt I sighted in good. Definitely helps when you record. Are you gonna hit that pipe? It looks like you're aiming a little bit to the right.
.37.
37. Ooh, max yardage,
And then
baby.
some.
Dude, you hit the target.
I did indeed.
I guess the people know where it hit.
Hoping that's a 10.
It didn't look bad.
Didn't look good.
Did it really not?
No.
All right, so really far poke out here for Joe. Probably maximum distance, and he smokes it somehow.
Okay.
Somehow. My expert film work.
All right, Luke is stretching out the slightly janky Resultenstein bow. And he's on foam somewhere.
The people know.
High right 10. All right, and I believe that is some sort of an antelope.
This is where we try to blow a micro diameter arrow.
Let's see if I can get a little close. Oh, there we go. Fail.
And miss horribly. Jeez.
Ooh, thank you. That'll be a good one to aim off of.
Yeah, what is it just right? Okay.
We got a gator at 31.
331. This is going to be a tricky one to aim at.
Yeah, you see the shot up hole? Put your arrow in it.
Yeah, but with what pin?
Bracket. Should have aimed slightly higher.
That's like right where my 35 broke. That's what's confusing me.
That's weird.
What do you have to shoot at 330? There's a 318. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad.
All right. 31 on that thing.
All right, so 35-yard pin.
It's doing like some serious Randall stuff. That's 31, so I gotta shoot a 35 pin. What? That doesn't even make sense, sir. A little high.
Little high. Little high, little low. Mini elk. 20-ish.
I like shooting bows indoors here because if you suck at archery, you can at least dunk on people.
I'm not dunking on.
Yeah, as I said, I don't know what I'm saying.
These are 8-foot hoops.
I'm 5'7". Ooh, they look adjustable.
Okay, I said I was going to do it, but I didn't do it. And that was where my 35 yard pin broke.
Right on the bottom of the 10.
Yeah.
35-yard shot on an antelope. Oh, that looks solid.
That was 35 on the insert line.
Wow. I'm definitely not going to do that, or I will put it into the wall.
Solid shot.
Here. I'm going to do what I told.
Dude, this would be kind of cool with lower lighting and nocturnals.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. Did you ever do like disco bowling when you were a kid?
What do you mean when I was a kid?
Like last week?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, like run some disco.
Just because you shoot 80 pounds doesn't mean you can shoot whatever target you want. That looks pretty solid. Well, Looks like they ended pretty well. For the rising star from Parkman.
I don't know why I thought we were there. Oh, well, whatever. Fixed it. Problem solved. Oh, I was over here just being sad about that 8, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to turn the camera on.
That's cool. If it's in that, like, as soon as you come out of your binos, you can't see anymore?
Yep, exactly that one.
This one was gonna unite.
I can't even see your arrow.
I think it's perfect.
Sweet.
Either low 12 or low 10. And that's all she wrote.
Went off fast. All right. Well, it was a day. We did things. Shot bows.
Yeah. That was a pretty fun day all in all. This is a pretty sweet course they got here. And we'll go talk to them, see if we can plug this club.
Ohio 3D group. Jason
yeah.
always puts on good shoots.
Oh yeah, so we'll get some more information for you guys for that.
Yep.
On this course, Even would have been shooting a straight 300 with a maximum bonus ring score of 360. Joe ended up shooting a 314 with 12 12s, and I ended up shooting a 313 with 11 12s.
I'd like to say a big thank you to Maggie's Donuts for these apple fritters. They're amazing.
Thank you, Maggie's. So we're leaving the Ohio 3D group Geauga Bowmen conglomerate indoor 3D shoot. Pretty awesome time. Really sweet setup that they had going on in there. Oh shoot, and I told the guys that I was gonna get their social media and stuff like that. I will link it in the description. Maybe. But yeah, look them up, Ohio 3D group. They put on an awesome shoot. I assume this is gonna be an annual thing just because of how awesome it was. But yeah, people started rolling up. It started to get pretty busy in there, so it looked like they were gonna have a pretty successful day. Ohio 3D group and Geauga Bowmen. We both shot pretty well, I think. I mean, considering
we don't know what we're doing.
yeah, considering we don't know what we're doing, we shot okay. I shot a 313 with
you suck.
11 or 12.
You had 11.
11 X's or 11 12 rings. Yeah. Joe shot
314 with 12s.
Yes. So he beat me by 1 in both categories. What it matters. Would you change anything? How'd you feel you shot?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to have shot better, but like at the end of the day, I mean, shooting even honestly is good. Shooting up is, icing on the cake, so I'll take that. Definitely need to spend more time with that bow, and I feel like if I would have had actual pins and spent actual time sighting in, that would have probably helped, especially on that 37-yard shot where I'm like, just hold a little high and let it rip. But sometimes actually not knowing kind of helps too with my sum total head case. So I intentionally don't look at scorecards for the most part because I have the memory of like a goldfish. So as long as I don't know what's happening, I can't get too punchy. Definitely punched at the hinge a few times. But it happens. It was fun. That's all that matters.
I'd agree. That was a really good time. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Just give you guys a little bit of taste of, just like a different way to have fun shooting archery. And you can go into it for score. You can take it super seriously. You can go into it to have fun. Whatever you want to. Just manage your expectations in line with how much you prepared for it and how much,
Yeah, don't worry about, comparing your scores to, what other people are shooting. At the end of the day, you're shooting against yourself. At least most people there are shooting against themselves. There's a few people that are in contention to win plaques or win the belt buckles or whatever. And at the end of the day, just, do it for your improvement and fun, or, whatever you want to get out of archery. work on that. Not, I can't remember who said it, but there's the great quote, like, comparison is the thief of joy. Which I've always kind of taken to heart. Just, do your own thing, and, at the end of the day, whatever, no one can take your 12s away from you. Worry about yourself.
Cool. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Not really much questions to ask on this one, but, if you got any questions, let us know. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Hey, Joe.
Yo.
What are you wearing?
Pit vipers.
His wife's pit vipers.
Oh, these are actually mine. It's too bright in Ohio, so you need the snow blinders here. Yeah, I don't know.
Doing great. Doing good.
Get at me, pit viper. It wouldn't be a video if Luke didn't fart in it.